quedan, seguimos en Juego de Tronos. Acabamos de pillar el derecho a poder salir de aquí de toda esta zona. Y ahora vamos a Villa Topo, a esa, salir de aquí y de paso a reclutar lucerazos. Lo que ha muerto no puede volver a morir, pero se hace más grande y fuerte. No. No. Está Villa Topo. Villa Topo. Habrán vuelto a salir los personajes. Sería muy random eso, la verdad. Pero vamos, me lo creo que hayan vuelto a salir. Pero mataste a unos cuantos de los nuestros, pero todavía estamos mucho más. Hermano corrupto, venga. ¿Dónde vas? Al otro lo están follando vivo. ¿Pero qué pasa aquí, primo? Obama, sí, lo mató. Ah, no me mates a mí, por favor. Tengo mujer e hijos. Putos traidores.
Patrick, thank the gods you're here.
Únete a nosotros, hermano.
Lothar, tell me what happened.
A man offered us 20 silver stacks each to help him get hold of the girl you have with you, and I alone refused. If you hadn't intervened, I would have died.
Maybe you can return the favor, brother. Well, it seems someone is prepared to pay a high
20
price for
venados.
your
What?
capture. It appears we've already found your admirers, lass.
Very glad to hear it.
So this is what the Night's Watch has come to. Our brothers now value the tainted coin of a stranger over their oath.
The worst criminals in the realm are sent to the wall. Is it really a shock to see them succumb to the allure of coin like this?
Our oaths and our laws should outweigh the actions of our past.
You're right, Morse.
Lothar, tell me more about the man who bribed our brothers.
It was one of those southern men. The brute who was always following their leader around the
A ver,
Castle Black.
catetillo.
Jared, does that rat really think his crimes will go unpunished here? We'll show him the price you pay for attacking the Night's Watch like that.
Night's Watch.
Would you lead us to him?
Of course, follow me. Over here.
Over here. Vaya, está ligera. Bien. Casco de malla de hierro. Nada.
We'd best move quickly. We can't let our suspect get away.
Famoso.
Hey, Moors. Haven't seen you in years.
Hace años que no te veía, what?
Here, Raph. I've lost count of the number of times I've ordered you to leave the gift.
I'm just passing through while trading.
I'm following a man leading a band of brigands from the south. Do you know anything about him?
Moors Westford, the Great Ranger, asking
Joder, contra-
someone
Joder.
like me for help? I never thought I'd live to see the day. No, I've seen nothing of the sort. But if I had, you must know that
Claro,
I
claro.
contacted you right away.
Spare me your pathetic wit, Raph.
Claro. Sí. A ver, sigamos al hermano juramentado.
Keep quiet now. It's...
Vamos.
There's the one who tried to bribe me.
It's that bastard Jared. Lothar, return to Castle Black straight away to warn Mormont. Tell him to send us more men as soon as possible.
Understood.
Understood.
Stay quiet. Let's listen in.
Here you go, Crow. 20 silver stags for your efforts and your discretion. And if you bring me the girl, I'll see you have more coin than you could dream of.
Careful, I've got quite an
Frederick.
imagination.
Bloody piss. At this rate, the entire Night's Watch will soon be at the beck and call of these rats. It's time to put an end to all this.
I'm with you, Moors.
Jane, stay hidden while we're busy.
That was my intention.
You!
Jared, you're a piece of scum like your
Un montón de
brother,
mierda
after
como
all.
tu hermano.
Curse
¡Babum!
you! You should have stayed hidden behind your wall!
And miss the pleasure of seeing you die? I'd hate that.
Curse you, Moors! You're finally going to pay for the death of my brother.
A ver, tú ataca a este. Provocación. No, provocación no. Ojo, hola amigo. Babum, babum. Ah, muere ya, hostia. Oye, hace mogollón que no se ven ejecuciones ni nada.
Bastards burn in the seven hells.
En el primer capítulo se veía ahí como le rompía el escudo en la boca y demás.
I was splitting heads when you were shitting in your swaddling clothes, little girl.
Charming.
Moors is one of our best rangers. Mormont didn't choose him to escort you for nothing.
Fine. So what are you planning on doing now?
Seguimos con el plan.
We need to find his leader, the one who presented himself to us under the name Godric Donnelly. Our best chance is to follow the trails of those he has bribed. The coin he's handed out is soaked in his scent. My hound will
Mis
find
abuelos ahora se
these.
encontrará.
We must be very careful. The trails could easily fork and lead to many wrong paths. Only one of them will take us to him.
Morse ha subido a nivel 5. Bien. A ver, vamos a subir las habilidades y demás. Pasivo. Bien. Muy bien. Cambia piel. Puede quitar escudos. Mola. Todas espadas, venga. Ahí está el olor. Espera un momento. Que igual aquí sí. 41 monedas. Joder. Sniff, sniff. Aquí ya hay rastro alguno. Algo así. Sniff, sniff. Aquí no hay nada. O sea, tiene que ser aquí, seguro.
What a surprise. Some of the corrupt brothers headed straight to the whorehouse after getting hold of their loot.
Pues vamos. De paso reclutamos peña y pillamos los objetos de la muchacha. Toda herramienta tiene su tarea y toda tarea tiene su herramienta. Me mola. Willow. Sibel.
You again, my darling. I see you found Jane. Sorry, gorgeous. This lout didn't give me much choice. I had to tell him where you were hiding.
Don't worry, Sybil. I know very well you didn't mean any harm. Sir Westford saved my life, so I'm in no position to criticize you for anything.
Eso es lo que hay.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
Someone offered coin to members of the Night's Watch to turn them against us. Perhaps you or your girls have heard something about it?
No. Not that I know. Brothers deserting the Night's Watch. They must be getting a fat purse to take a risk like that.
From what I know, they were paid about 20 silver stags each.
By the gods!
By the
What's
gods.
going on?
A group of crows is having its fun with my most beautiful girls right now. And they
Por
gave
darles
me
placer.
a handful of silver stags for the pleasure.
Where are they?
Wait for them to finish, Moors. I've got a reputation to maintain.
Tell me which room they're in. Now.
Very well. I don't want any trouble. They're to the right, at the bottom of the stairs. Here's the key. I beg of you, Moors, don't make a mess in my establishment.
Ah, ya
No
veremos.
promises. Jane, go get your things while I deal with them.
Andar.
What? I'm sorry, I don't have time for chatter.
I've seen your face somewhere before.
Really? I've been told by
Tengo
others.
una cara de mascón.
Don't mock me. You smell of steel and ice, like my sword. You come from the wall.
I'd better leave.
That's it, I know. You're Andar, the cut purse who arrived a few months ago. Did you think you'd fool me? Dressed
Te hemos
up
pillado,
in
amigo.
peasant clothes.
Morse, I swear to you, I haven't deserted. Mother have mercy, please don't tell Mormont.
If you weren't deserting, why are you dressed like a peasant? And why would you try to make me believe you weren't from around these parts?
I panicked, that's all. But I was going to return. Well, I think I was. It's not as if my wife was expecting me home. It's the cold, Morse.
Ya no lo
I can't suffer it
soporto.
anymore. The last time I went out beyond the wall, I thought a good fire every night would help us keep our strength up. That it would all be fine. But how wrong I was. We were so frozen that one of our brothers lost a hand. And another died of
pobrecilla.
sickness after the cold had weakened him so much. Me? I was lucky. I only lost 3 toes. But what will it be
Tres dedos de
this
los pies.
time? Morse, it's not even winter yet.
How would you prefer it then, Princess? To be off basking under the Dornish sun? To be growing fat in some King's Landing whorehouse? You think that to be better than here?
At least
Tontísimo.
I'd be warm.
Have you ever stepped foot in the mire of Flea Bottom? It's not just palaces in the King's City, I can tell you. And when you get stabbed in the ribs for not hiding your purse well enough, you'll lose more
Toma
than your
argumentazos.
toes. You'll get sick from the vermin that the cold of the north kills off. And you'll see the life you yearned for eat you up alive. And when you start rotting where you stand, who will be there to help you walk? What Meister would take care of the likes of you?
Toma, toma, lo está
You're
reventando.
probably right, Morse. I better go back to Castle Black.
Wise decision. In any case, it was
Era
that
eso, la muerte.
or death.
Thank you for everything, brother.
One last thing, and don't be too certain that your wife no longer waits for you. I've been here for 15 years, and I still have hope that my family remembers me.
Pensamientos que te hacen sobrevivir a invierno.
It's like those that get you through the winter.
I killed my wife, Morse.
What? Ah, muy bien. Qué grande, hostia. Ya sé si... Ah, vale. Entonces no te está
Tell
esperando.
me, lover. Your weapon there. Do you know how to use it? Or is it just to impress
No me llames el carnicero por cortar filetes, amiga.
I am a recruiter for the Night's Watch. Whores hold no interest for me.
a sworn brother? You keep orders in these lands?
Correcto.
Yes, I do.
In that case, maybe you could be of help to me.
A ver qué quieres.
But be quick about it.
You're looking for recruits, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I may have someone of interest to you. But you'd have to get him out of here.
Thinking about.
There's a man, Julian. He gives me nothing but trouble, and refuses to pay me what he owes. Ever since he moved into my place, I can't seem to rid myself
Se ha mudado a
of
mi
him.
casa.
If you
What?
could persuade him to follow you, you'd be doing me a great service.
And where might I be able to find him?
He's down below, in my personal chambers.
Very well. I will go and see what I can do.
A ver, misión secundaria random. Super random.
Over there. They're up to something with
Ahí va, tirón.
I saw them go in their door.
Password, please. What?
Perhaps a nice vintage from our cellars. Why not? Let's drink our fill. Nice try, clever little song.
Password, please. What? Qué grande, ¿no? Password, please.
Killing down there.
¿De what?
It's obvious you're not the one fitting your rosy butt cheeks off. Maybe so.
Está Julian. Hola, amigo.
What are you doing in my home?
I'm looking for men who are willing to join the Night's Watch.
There's no reason to come into people's homes without warning.
Bueno, no es tu
You
casa.
frightened me. I thought for a moment that you were that Willow's boy.
You're afraid of a simple lad? Barely a man grown?
No, it's not that I'm afraid. Well, let's just say that's...
Esa zorra me preocupa.
Oh, I? Well, she tells me that you wouldn't pay her, and that you moved into her home without her permission.
What? But this is my place. It was Sybil who said I could stay here.
Sybil said you could stay here without paying? Don't take me for a fool.
Pégale.
I'm an artist, you know. My songs bring in paying patrons. That's why
Eres
Sybil
un
allowed
bardo,
me to stay here.
¿no?
You bring in patrons?
A few, yes. Sometimes. Well, I admit that people are not quite ready for my talent yet. In the meantime, I write songs. But living here with Willow takes it all out of me. She's never happy. It almost costs me more than if I were one of her customers.
If she bothers you that much.
¿Por qué te quedas, amigo?
You don't understand. You know nothing.
Oh, I do. I understand. You want to write songs. You want an audience. Isn't that right? At Castle Black, there are hundreds of men who would appreciate your talent. If you truly have it, you'd be
Sería
listened to,
justamente
and your
reconocido.
talent would be rightfully acknowledged.
The wall. What would I be doing at a place as cold as that?
Trust me, if it's inspiration you're seeking, there are few places with as many legends as the lands that lie beyond. The greatest works are written by men who've seen great things. Men who've known danger and adventure.
Se le está ofreciendo peligro. Toma forma de venderle sitio.
You can offer memorable songs that will attract yet more men seeking adventure. You will inspire your brothers.
I will inspire men? Very well.
¿Me habéis convencido bien?
Go to Castle Black and ask to see the Lord Commander. Tell him you are there on my behalf.
Bien, pues un recluta para la causa. Y les robo de paso. Y ya que estoy, les robo de paso. A ver, bim, bim, bim. Bum, 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 bum. O sea, no sé, aquí hay que subir arriba otra vez. Me estoy perdiendo. Vale, ya más o menos creo que recuerdo. Sí, por aquí. Sí, 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 sí. Vale, ahora sí. Malditos tirones. Qué grande. Ahora vamos a interrumpir la fiesta. Se os va a acabar el chollo, amigos. Y la armadura puesta.
Mors, what the seven hells are you doing here?
Outside, girls. I need to have a word with these half-wits.
Anda, que han tardado poco en salir corriendo.
There's no use in lying to me. I know where you got the coin to pay for this little party.
How do you know that?
I've just killed that bastard Jared. And now I want the man who is going by the name of Godric.
Y os mato.
In accepting his coin, you sealed your own fates.
No! By accepting the coin, we were able to have some real fun! Which we haven't had for years.
Perhaps you enjoy freezing to death and wasting your life to defend a realm that couldn't give a damn about you.
Look where that shit-stained life got
I creo.
Ha!
We'll never go back to Castle Black with you.
Going back with me?
Jamás fue una opción.
Oh, aye. And do you think we're going to let ourselves be killed without a fight, Butcher? Get him!
Tú encárgate de este. Vamos, babón, babón. Mira que hay que ser tonto, van sin armaduras. Pero tontos. Angelitos míos.
Now you're going to tell me where Godric is.
His real name isn't Godric. He's called Jon.
Yawn. Go on.
He and his men have set up camp somewhere in the forest. They're going through the smugglers' tunnels to get back to Molestown. If you want to go that way, there's a door downstairs.
Pronto comenzará el banquete.
If you say the feast will begin soon, they'll let you through.
So even the smugglers are on the imposter's side. Offer a man a few pieces of gold and you'll learn the price of his honor.
I've learned what I wanted to know. We are done here. As for you, traitor,
Venga, toma por culo. Gilipollas. La traición se paga con la muerte. Vale, pues ya sabemos a dónde debemos ir. Pero vamos a guardar. Y en el siguiente vídeo seguiremos. Pues eso, hasta ahora. Hi, hi.